It seems strange that some of my favourite games on the modern and innovative Oculus Quest 2 are inspired by titles that released over 25 years ago. Despite not being alive at the time of most of these games' inspirations, I can still appreciate the history and nostalgia these games bring to the table for long-time gaming fans. Here are my picks for the best retro games on the Oculus Quest 2.
Bedtime! You know that means lights out!
Pixel Ripped 1995 is a nostalgia-fueled virtual reality game within a game. This time in 1995, help our hero Dot face throwbacks to all your favourite 16-bit and 32-bit classics while surviving the struggles of a typical 9-year-old kid. Fight your way through the creaky floors of a Transylvanian mansion, come face to face with huge bosses escaping the virtual world to hunt you down, and experience the introduction of 3D technology into the gaming world. Now this game isn't without a great story. The Cyberlin Lord has stolen the powerful Pixel Stone and you must defeat him to retrieve the stone and bring peace to your land. It's also worth mentioning that you can purchase the first game in the series, Pixel Ripped 1989, as DLC and play it directly through the second game. The first game is largely similar in gameplay, but instead of taking on the colourful technology of the 90s, you'll instead be playing on a GearKit handheld device. I'd strongly recommend you check out both of these games.
Right, that's it! Take yourself with that infernal lightbox to the headmasters at once!
Path of the Warrior is a Streets of Rage-esque beat-em-up that takes you through a myriad of different interactable environments. Use props and traps to brutally defeat all of your enemies to make it to the boss at the end of each level. These bosses each have unique movesets and attacks that you have to learn to defeat them. After defeating each boss, you unlock a unique power-up ability that relates to that particular boss's moves. Fight in bars, neon streets, casinos, and even deadly factories, all on your way down the Path of the Warrior. Unlike Pixel Ripped, Path of the Warrior isn't nearly as story-based, but that's not what you play it for. If you like slapstick cartoon action and crazy retro bosses, you'll definitely love Path of the Warrior. And for all you multiplayer fans out there, the entire campaign is available to complete in co-op with a friend. Knockout League is a single-player arcade-style VR boxing game. Its intuitive gameplay involves moving and dodging with your body. One-to-one punch movement lets you attack how you want without relying on buttons for main gameplay. Train up with various boxing drills to take on a crazy cast of characters with different fighting styles and gameplay in order to become the champion of the Knockout League. Mad scientists, magicians, and a literal octopus are all opponents you can expect to fight in the ring. Despite the cartoonish look of the game, Knockout League is no walk in the park. If you put on a few pounds over lockdown, a few minutes in the ring with one of the many characters you can challenge in this game is certain to get your heart racing. The beautiful animations and variety in this game really make it a standout title for fans of retro classics like Mike Tyson's Punch-Out! So if you're into fun, light-hearted but challenging boxing games, Knockout League is for you. So, those were my picks for the best retro games on the Oculus Quest 2. I'd also like to point out that Pixel Ripped and Knockout League are also both available on Steam and PlayStation, but Path of the Warrior is only on Oculus for now. Just one more thing before I end off the video, and I promise I'll make it quick, but if you haven't already subscribed and you'd like to see more of my content, it would help me out a lot if you could. Just take a look at this graph from my last video. It would also be great if you could leave a like down below as well. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.